Tonight, we're talking Tomo. What's up, guys? Credit Solutionist here, owner of PX Credit Solutions, where we help you secure your financial future today. Now, in tonight's video, I'm going to be talking about a new credit product that is hot off the presses that everybody and their mama's talking about. What is that credit product? Tomo. Not to be confused with Domo. It's Tomo with a T because it's the credit card of tomorrow. I think I read that on the website. Anyway, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to give you the pros and cons, what I think about it at first glance, and some little known facts that you need to know before you apply. And I got my handy dandy notes here, but I wanted to start off telling you what inspired me to do this video. So yesterday, after I posted this video, a friend of mine left a comment and asked me what I thought about the Tomo credit product. Now, I watched the video that he recommended to me, and within 2 minutes of that video, I already knew what I liked and what I disliked about this card. I was inspired to go online and actually see what's up with this card. Why is everybody talking about it? And why are they only giving you the positive hype? I'm objective. I like to give both sides of the story, so I'm going to handle my notes here and we're going to get started. So let's talk about what Tomo is. Tomo is a charge card. So what that means is everything you spend on that card for the month is going to be due in full that exact same month. So spend $1,000, pay $1,000. Okay. That can be very challenging for somebody that's either new to credit or somebody that is building their credit. So keep that in mind when you go for this product, because you're either going to learn discipline or you're going to slide right back into your bad habits. So I want to tell everybody that's considering this card, think about that before you apply. Okay. Spend $1,000, pay $1,000, but your hard work is not going to go unrewarded. You are going to get good utilization. You're going to have good payment history, and you're never going to have to pay interest fees. Okay. So that is a benefit. All right. So on their website, they promote this card as a charge card that is available to every single person and everybody qualifies. I will tell you straight out of the gate, that is absolutely not true. They say on their first page, everybody qualifies. But then if you go to the frequently asked questions on the website, they tell you flat out, not everybody's going to get approved. And to add salt to the wound, if you get denied, you actually cannot reapply. Now, it's not because you're a terrible person. It's because they have software limitations, and they're very upfront about that, which is really cool. So I'll at least give them that. So let's talk about who this is actually designed for. This is designed for someone that doesn't have any credit. So like if you're new to the country, if you're a college student, you're really just starting out your journey, this is great for you. If you're a person that's rebuilding your credit, so like a client of mine that's coming in for credit repair, you've made some mistakes, blah, blah, blah. This is a really great card for you because it's going to teach you discipline. And I'll talk about that a little bit further in the video. It's also good for people that have established credit, but they want to actually add extra padding. So I can understand how they can say that it's good for everybody. But again, it's really only good for everybody that gets approved, and it's good for everybody that has a strategy. So one big plus here is that there is no hard inquiry. So all you need to apply for this card is a social security number, ITIN, photo ID, and bank accounts. Okay. That is how they determine what your credit worthiness is. So credit lines go anywhere from $100 all the way up to $10,000, again, based on the assets that you report. Now, here's something that's a little strange though. On the website, when they talk about how they confirm your identity, they call it proprietary technology. But because I'm a sleuth, I went a little bit further and I looked in their legal section. It turns out what they do is they take your ITIN or your social security number and they use your photo ID and plug it into a system that uses facial recognition technology. So you are absolutely in some kind of government database, and that is how they confirm who you are. Now, if that freaks you out, this probably isn't going to be the product for you. If you don't mind, go ahead and apply away, baby. So the next pro here is flexible payment options. They give you the option to pay weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. My only warning here is that you want to make sure that whatever payment cycle you set up, you can keep to that agreement, because remember, you are going to be paying that bill in full every single time that payment comes out. Okay. Keep it in mind. Remember it. Let it sink in. All right. So another benefit here is the cash back. So you get 1% cash back on all of your purchases, and then you get 2% cash back for every single person that you refer into the company. Specifically, it's 2% for every 2 people up to 19%. Now, I want you to go to the website and research that further because there are some other terms that go with that, but I'm not going to delve into them here because guess what? I'm not an affiliate or a sponsor. Long story short, it's kind of MLM-ish as far as how you can get up to the 19%. But I'm like, again, I'm going to let you guys just go and like research that and see how you feel about it. Okay. So the last and final pro is that this is a fee-free credit card. So you're not going to get interest fees. You're not going to have to pay an annual fee, nothing like that. However, you are going to have to pay merchant fees on every purchase that you make. They are very upfront with this, which is very strange because they do say that there are no fees on the card, but then in the same breath, they do tell you that there are merchant fees. Now, I have a question because I didn't research this any further because I'm not applying for this card, but I started to think, okay, if they're giving you all of these percentages of cash back for the people that you refer, and they're giving you back 1% all the time, they have to be making money some other kind of way, right? So I know it's the merchant fees, but they never really tell you what happens when you make a late payment or if you have a missed payment or anything like that. They don't really explain that. So if somebody can find that information out or you know a video where somebody talks about that, let me know or like link it below, like in the comments or something, because I would be so interested in figuring that information out because I guarantee there's got to be some kind of fee if you miss your payment or something. They have to be making money from more than just merchant fees. All right. Okay, y'all. So I had to really bust out my list. So I'm going to be looking down a little bit on this because I can't look you in the face while I break your heart. All right. Now, I am not keen on the Big Brother-esque identity verification process. I don't know how I feel about this facial recognition thing. But anyway, go into the legal information on the website and check it out. A little creepy. But anyway, the other thing is that there are spending limits. Nobody talks about this. You cannot spend more than $500 a day with this credit card. So you will not be going out to buy a MacBook Pro. You will not be using this card to flip houses. You will not be using this card for anything that you probably thought you were going to be using it for other than groceries and gas. Okay. The other thing is that there is a $500 a day limit, a $10,000 a month limit, and a $50,000 a month limit annually. So they are kind of controlling how you spend your money. Keep that in mind. Read the fine print before you apply. Again, another con is that it's tied to your banking info. So remember all of those bank accounts that you used to get that $10,000 credit limit? Well, here's the thing. They're always going to have access to your assets. So even if you say that you cannot pay, they're going to find a way to get their money because they already have their hands in each one of your bank accounts. Remember that weekly, monthly, or weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly payment. That's going to bite you in the butt if you're not good at paying your bills and if you don't want them in your business. Again, the other con, we talked about it at the very beginning. Not everybody is approved. Okay. And then if you're not approved, you cannot apply again. Now, the reason I think someone would not be approved is because not everybody has assets. So because this is an asset-based credit card, if you don't have assets, you don't get the credit card. Okay. Again, the pro that it's a charge card, yes, but it being a charge card is also a con because you cannot carry a balance. It's going to be due in full every single month. So if you struggle with paying your bills in full, or if you're used to the revolving credit card model, this is not going to be a card for you. Fees. I already talked about it a little bit, but again, I know that there's got to be some fees on the back end. Again, if y'all know of any fees, let Assista know. All right. Credit utilization. Your bill is always going to be due in full. And because there are limits, you are going to kind of have your hands tied as far as how much utilization you can actually rack up with this card. To some people, that's a pro, but to people that want to make large purchases, it is a con. So think about that. There's also no extended warranty coverage on this card. Some people do not care about that, but other people that buy big ticket items, it does matter to them. So I think that they don't offer this because, again, you can't really make big ticket purchases because of the limitations on the balances that you can accrue every single day, monthly, weekly, whatever. So If you like warranties, it matters. If you don't, then it doesn't. You know what I mean? Now, lastly, this is very important. So I hope you didn't skip through the video. They sell your information. So go to the legal section of the website, and they say it very plainly and explicitly. So your information will be sold. If I can find a way to put a screenshot of it into this video, I will. But again, they are pretty much just like every other credit card out there. Okay. It's definitely a product that I will say is not horrible. I will just say it's not all glittery and gold like everybody's making it seem. There are definitely some stipulations to this card. So I want you to be very, very credit wise and credit conscious. And thank you so much for coming to the Credit Corner tonight with me, your credit solutionist. As always, if you have any questions, if you're thinking about applying for this card and you'd like my input, send me an email. You can email me right here at thecreditsolutionist@gmail.com, or you can book a consultation if you are looking for credit help. All right. I look forward to seeing you guys soon, and let me know in the comments if you decided to apply. I'll talk to you later.